Hello and welcome to the Stories of Northern Life from the Sault Ste. Marie Museum. Today we're going to get into some of the traditions and customs of the regiments, specifically over the holiday season, as that is just around the corner. So let's get into it. Outside of training periods, soldiers and guests socialize in settings where uniforms and traditions are recognized and a significant part of the history of these regiments. All members serving in the Canadian Armed Forces belong to an organization called a mess. A mess can be defined as a place where people similar in rank get together to build team cohesion. First, we're going to talk about what the local mess would do for St. Barbara's Day. What is that? It's the patron saint of gunners. It's celebrated on December 4th of each year, and that's usually when they celebrate an annual custom for the Canadian Forces to have a dinner, but with a twist. During this Christmas dinner, the commanding officer of the unit, usually a lieutenant colonel, and the newest member of the unit, otherwise known as a private, switch roles, and the commanding officer of the evening takes the lead on any decisions made for any infractions the guests make. For example, if someone is caught with their elbows on the table, the commanding officer chooses which type of punishment they receive. Singing a song, saying a poem, are punishments that are often given out to whomever causes the crime. This dinner is an occasion for all officers, warrant officers, and senior non-commissioned members to show their appreciation for the sailors, soldiers, and aviators for their hard work in the past year. And because of this, it is commonly referred to as the Soldiers' Christmas Dinner. It is believed these activities stem from the ancient Roman custom of Saturnalia. The festival of Saturnalia honors Saturn and falls at the same time as Christmas, Hanukkah, and solstice. Christmas decorations such as garlands, wreaths, and tree ornaments begin with the merriment of Saturnalia. During the time of Saturnalia, slaves and children were waited on for meals, as if they were their parents or masters. The parents or masters jokingly played the part of children and slaves by waiting on them. The role reversal was symbolic, as slaves were not really free to make decisions as a free person, nor were children able to enter into contracts or make business deals. It was a time for the parents and masters to show their appreciation. But like it is today, the role reversal was only for minor privileges. And it's been taken on since the late 1800s, similar to today's Soldiers' Christmas Dinner. Sounds pretty fun. Now, what happens for New Year's? It's another tradition that dates back many centuries. It is called New Year's Levee. It was originally a time for the monarch to receive guests in honor of the new year. It was primarily an invitation extended to senior officials and military leaders. In the case of the regiment, it has been a custom for several decades. Clyde Healy is one who has been a part of the Levee for over 50 years. He helped us with some of the information for this podcast today. Each mess had their own invited guests, which are its members, associates, and special guests that they may wish to invite. In the case of the officers' mess, this would include municipal leaders and some corporate leaders. During the day, the messes would exchange New Year's greetings by attending to each other's mess based on an invitation. They would socialize for a short period, then present toasts to various elements in the group. The officers would toast the senior non-commissioned officer and the other ranks of the regiment, along with the two units, 49th and 33rd Service Battalion, and a loyal toast to His Majesty. The event will start earlier in the day and include lunch. Another custom the local regiment would enjoy is that of the members of the regiment being invited to the Bishop of the Anglican Church of Canada, Bishop Hurst's, for tea following the event at the armory. Normally, the senior officer would attend the home of the bishop and socialize with the bishop's guests and enjoy tea and cakes. As we can see throughout history, the holidays have been a time to share appreciation and celebrate the team we work with. It is beautiful to see these traditions continue to share happiness and gratitude throughout the years. Thank you so much for listening to this episode, and I hope you learned a little more about Sault Ste. Marie history. Ciao for now.